Who's taking the rematch? Will it be Sean O'Malley or Marlon Chito Vera? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
I hope Chito win the fight, and then has a rematch with me.
Right.
However, I think Sean has a more advantage of striking. It's clearly going to be a standing strike fight.
O'Malley, Sean O'Malley. He got something, weird in his style.
I'm an O'Malley fan just because of the striking. Obviously, I've seen the first fight. I've seen how it went down. But I like O'Malley's striking style, the way he goes from orthodox to southpaw so seamlessly. And his confidence has got to be up. So I would go O'Malley on that one.
Yeah, it's a bit wild, isn't it? Like, Chito just jumped in the queue, like, hey. But I know after, was it Sandhagen absolutely beat the brakes off him, man. So Sandhagen must be like, what about me? I think being a champion brings you a little bit of confidence, a little bit of air about you, and I believe that it's probably going to go Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley, when I watched that fight and thought about him against Aljamain Sterling, I thought Aljo will just take him down and Aljo will beat him. But I just believe Sean O'Malley as a champion is just a different animal now. He's got confidence, more confidence than he already had, and that's a guy with a load of confidence. So it has to be O'Malley.
I think Chito might pull this one off, dude. Like, I don't know. Last fight was very close. It was unfortunate that Sean was able to hurt his leg, and we couldn't actually see the fight play out in its totality.
Oh, this is like I'm conflicted with management, and I'm going to go with Chito.
Okay, there we go.
Chito wins by finish.
I actually think O'Malley's going to take it. I do think there is truth in the fact that kick was kind of a little bit, it landed in the wrong spot, at the right time for Chito. I think O'Malley's very fast on the feet. I think his confidence is going to be as high as it's ever been, coming off a KO against Aljo, who was the scariest guy for him to fight, honestly, stylistically. So I think O'Malley's probably going to catch Chito. Chito's so durable, but I think O'Malley's going to just land a lot of shots and win at least by decision.
Like, I think Chito is the better fight on the equation, where like he has more. The game matches up more for Chito win, but O'Malley right now is with the like champion aura around him, the McGregor kind of aura, where things are working on for this guy so much. So my gut says, my head says Chito, my gut saying O'Malley.
I think O'Malley, honestly. I like Chito, and I feel like he was losing that fight though until he got the drop leg on O'Malley, which I imagine is something that O'Malley's going to be waiting for. And same thing with Chito, like he's going to be hunting that calf kick the whole time. But I imagine he showed up even better against Aljo and these guys. So I think he's kind of stepped up level-wise. But yeah, I thought O'Malley was winning that first fight until he got the drop leg. So I think I'm taking him, honestly.
I think Sean O'Malley.
Ooh. Man, Sean O'Malley's just got that style that is just so unorthodox. It's so funny. Man, that's a tough one because Chito Vera is freaking a legend, and he's a part of the Iridium team, and I'm gonna go with Chito. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, I think we talked about that a little bit ago. I think Sean O'Malley defends, but I do think that Chito has the powers, obviously, to beat someone like Sean O'Malley. He's relentless with his boxing. He's in your face. Obviously, maybe a little bit of a mental game that he already has a win over him. You know what I mean? So that always plays a factor in fights with rematches. So I got Chito. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch up on you. Last second, I'm going to go with Chito on this one.
Yeah, this one is fun too. I feel like Sean right now is like the king. Like after what he done with Aljamain Sterling, I feel like he's like a dancer. He can do all his moves. He needs to be aware because Chito has a good power. But I feel like right now he's gonna be smart. He's gonna do his thing, and I feel like he's gonna stay the champ.
I'm gonna have to go with Sean. Like he says, he's undefeated. So I'm gonna go with Sean. I think And you know, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I think Chito did kind of slow down a little bit. Just watching his last fight, he just didn't seem the same as he usually is. But I'm gonna go with Sean.
Yeah, this one I go with Sean O'Malley, even that he lost the first fight, but I think he's coming in his best performance. He showed his best performance in his couple last fights. Even the fight against Ian was pretty close, but it was an awesome fight. And Chito is a very good guy as well. He has a great cardio, you know, and is another one that if the fight goes on for more than 2-3 rounds, Chito starts to having more advantage, I guess. But I go with Sean because Sean is so dynamic in his striking and also in his grappling game. He showed a great grappling game against Ian. He took his back, took him down a few times and stuff like that. I go with Sean, but this is going to be a great match.